Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 25, Let's Play Chronicles of a Dark Lord, Episode 1, Tides of Fate, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, now we're in this place of Tower and Furnace that looks like Ivory Mist Castle. And for this section, we needed Aubrielle and Krista K to join us. Defense file, I'll give to mages, of course. Okay, now we got some new enemies to deal with. I mean, we're still in the same dungeon, and already we got a palette swap of what we fought in the previous part of the dungeon. Necrid Lieutenant and Necrid Soldier? That sounds very harsh. But we'll take them out all the same. Let's try this new Glory of Chaos, shall we? You're gonna see why I'm not gonna spam it too much, unless I absolutely have to, and wow. Apparently, 9,999 is not the damage cap! We just found that out the hard way. Ooh, diamond ring. If you like it, you should put a ring on it. But Krista K cannot equip it. In fact, everyone that can equip the diamond ring already has one. So it seems like a bit of a waste. But we'll hold on to it for later. Okay, now these soldiers are back too. Wait, Necrid Knight! No, these are new enemies. I figured they were the same because they had, like, a green color. But apparently that's not the case. They're a much tougher version. Oh yeah, I made my choice. Maybe a shockwave would have been enough, but I'd rather play it safe. Now, let's head back to that, warp panel that we passed. Yeah, that's much better. We'll try over here. Ooh, treasure! Don't mind if I do. Quick and scroll. Do I really want to go to the rest of this passageway? Let's check it out. Okay, ghastly soldiers are back in this area as well, too. Might as well just go all out on them. But now I gotta start using Magic Drain, too. Is there anything else here? No. I'm going to ignore those warp panels, so I'm going to take this one. Well, that was a big, colossal waste of time! It took me back here anyway! Elixir, nice. What else is over here? Yeah, Diamond Dagger. I don't think there's anything else, though. Now I'm back here. We'll go through this warp. Okay, there really wasn't too much there to see. Which is good enough for me, because I don't want to feel like I missed a lot of stuff. 74 more crystal shards to go. I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. Step over here. Drea! But at least we're on the 5th floor. Duchess Nightshade. It has been a long time, Emperor. Ah, and I see that the Ivory Knight is with you as well. How fortunate for me. How fortunate indeed! You are not even the real Drea, are you? Oh, yes. You mean when you killed me on Ivory Mist Coast? I was revived by Lord Zexor as a vampirus, or vampirus. So I am as real as it gets. Lady Drea, you told me upon your death that in another reality, you and I could have been friends. Do you still believe this? I had to fulfill Lord Kalius' orders. I cannot be free until then. Then we will free you, Drea. Do what you must. Though we will free you of their hold on you, right, mages? Yes. I will not yield another to the clutches of the Abyss. I do not wish to, but I must follow Lord Kalius' orders. Fight me with everything you have. Okay, you asked for it. Okay, now she's got a different palette swap as well, and red swords. That looks pretty awesome. But her attack power is absolutely awesome as well, so we gotta keep healed. Okay, Blade Storm. I forgot to go through Krista K's skills. Blade Storm is going to be pretty good. I can strike all enemies. Ooh, that is pretty awesome. Let's just hit her with everything we got, including Glory of Chaos. Oh, she has Blood Drain. That took some of my HP to add to hers. I would use Dark Embrace, but since it's only one target, I'm better off with Onslaught. Besides, I'm doing a nice chunk of damage anyway. I'd rather use it more times. Okay, now she's down to half health already. Aww. Damn, I didn't realize Aubrielle had that low amount of HP. One hit, she's already down to, like, danger. Yeah, I'm just better off the Kervera. Because I don't think the Curate will give her all her HP back. Ow, well, it didn't bring her down to half, which is good. Ah, Duchess Wrath. Yep, Drea needs some healing. You better get to it, Aubrielle. But I will admit, I like this palette swap. Like, make the swords blood red. It's a very nice effect. Got some MP back, though I think I was better off just attacking. I'm gonna let Krista K get the finishing blow. Got her! Seeing as how Krista K likely will not be used again. Maybe in certain instances because of her buffs. Ooh, Mage's at level 30. Zeria's at level 29, and Aubrielle's at level 28 to learn Holy Radiance. Cool. And we get an Ultra Elixir and Phoenix Tears. You have beaten me. Aubrielle, heal her if you would. Of course, Magus. I feel much better now. Thank you. Thank you for freeing me from the abyss. What will you do now? I've been under the hand of Valtrace for so long, it feels like I can finally breathe again. I owe them for taking my life from me. If you will have me, I would join you in your comrades, Magus. It is about time! She could be a great help to us, Magus. I think taking her along is a good idea. Very well. It is an honor to have you with us, Lady Drea. The honor is mine, Emperor. Alright, now we got ourselves a new party member. This late in the game, and we're still getting party members. Drea, you traitor. You will pay for this betrayal. I betrayed no one. I was forced to do the bidding of Lord Caelius. Show yourself. Not yet, Emperor. Not yet. You are almost there. I'm guessing that must be Harbinger talking. Alright, let's get everybody fully healed. And for that, we're gonna switch our new party. Okay, Aubrielle, you're gonna be taken out in favor of Isis again. As for Krista K, let's give Drea a chance. She's actually gonna be very useful because she has 2 blades. In other words, she can attack twice. As for her skills, she has Duchess Wrath, which tri-elemental damage to all enemies, Undead Slash that can pierce enemy defense, and Blood Drain to absorb HP from one enemy. Seeing as how she can't attack twice, sometimes you're better off with a regular physical attack rather than using a skill. Okay, now we're on the 6th floor. We're almost there. And here we have no random enemy encounters. What we do have are these. Assassins. They're a total pain in the ass because they like to start off with Negate. And they also have Death Spell too. Unfortunately, since we're negated, we cannot even use Glory of Chaos, because that's a magic attack. And only 1 Infernal Slash. That's disappointing. But it can't be helped. Ooh, Isis, why don't you use a Tornadic Fury? Take them out. Oh, one of them still lived. Oh yeah, Drea has very nice attack power. And to do that twice is really going to make your life easier. Now you don't have to fight all these assassins, but I recommend doing so for the sake of more experience. They get very lucky with their stat ailments, which really sucks. Like right now, Magus is disabled or negated. Duchess Wrath actually doesn't do much, if any damage at all, to these assassins. You're better off with regular attacks, or Blood Drain if you're low on health. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! That was the one I didn't want you to kill. So I'm gonna try to get one of these assassins killed to mitigate the issue. And Isis is paralyzed, therefore she's useless. So I'm gonna have to use a Phoenix Feather on Drea. I need her back into the game. Remember, Glory of Chaos is boss. Man, this is starting to suck here. I don't like this. Yep, use a Glory of Chaos, Drea. Get us out of here. I mean, I like the fact that there are no random encounters to make it easier. It just means that they're gonna have to make these battles harder as a direct result of this. It's around this point you're gonna be using most of your ethers. Remember, for a long stretch, you're not gonna find another Shenandoah crystal. Okay, so it's not just assassins this time. It's something different. I'm just gonna have to fix up mages. Could've used an item, but whatever. Okay, thankfully that didn't connect. Why does the Necrid Knight and the Ghastly Soldier look exactly the same? Maybe by a small difference of the palette, but that's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Shockwave. And the assassins still live through that. I hope I don't end up regretting this, but I probably won't. Okay, we find a yellow crystal. Now these are very interesting. They're actually going to ask you a question. If you get it right, you move on to the next area on the 6th floor. Get it wrong, however, and you'll have to deal with an optional boss battle. I'll top up some ethers. Good to go. In fact, I think it's a good idea to actually get it wrong on purpose, for more experience and items. Before you can go forward, I must answer a question. You must answer a question. Answer wrong, and I will summon the spirit of a past enemy to destroy you. Or try to destroy me. Now, here is your question. What's 2 plus 2? What is the name of the regent of Charvena? Well, that would be Celine Starshade. But let's go with Eleanor Darston. Lack of knowledge. This is why you study, kids. Now we're gonna take on Neoena, the Dark Sister of the Elements, in a much stronger form. Remember, this is a good time to get experience, so take advantage of this. Okay, I took some damage, so I'm gonna use a blood drain. Not bad. That was actually worthy amount of damage to inflict. This is a good idea to get experience and their item drops, if anything else. Unfortunately, you only get like 2 chances to fight them, because if you answer wrong, that wrong answer is going to be eliminated. Meaning you have like a maximum of 2 and a minimum of 0, if you choose to get it right on the first try. And it's also a good idea just to get that battle for the sake of getting the most out of the game. I think I'm gonna be better off with Infernal Slash. I could be wrong. Just keep giving it everything you got. I mean, it's only the same footies you had before in their original forms, just a little bit tougher. But you have enough skills to handle this. Instead of a Glory of Chaos, I'm just gonna use a Magic Drain now. Oh, that's bad. I mean, some enemies are very susceptible to Magic Drain, and this one is not. Alright, let's finish this. Glory of Chaos! Got her! Ah, that was an easy battle. No surprise there. Bit rough on the MP, though. Only 7,000 experience? So we get an intellect boost for that. That's cool, I'll give it to Isis. And if we fight her again, we'll get another intellect boost. This is why I recommend this. And also why I recommend picking up tons and tons of ethers. You're going to be using them a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have this battle off camera, so why don't you give me a moment. Alright, there we go, and I'll just use the other intellect boost on Isis. And, of course, we'll have to answer the question right. That's our only option. And now we're back here, and of course I got more assassins to deal with. This could take a while. That battle was actually very, very close. Those assassins just kept spamming death constantly. That and paralyzing blow. I had to use like resurrect 3 times. Once is too many. Okay, now I'm gonna have to like use some more mid-ethers. Especially on Isis. Her MP took a total beating. Okay, now we'll get to this here crystal. What item must be united with the Key of the Abyss to unleash Xeon? Of course, that would be the Inferni Diadem, but apparently Ancient Rune is an option. And now we're going to take on another Dark Sister of the Elements in Neo form. Neo Tempest. And this palette swap actually looks pretty cool. It's like a whitish blue gale. I really dig this palette swap. Now let's try out Duchess Raz, shall we? It seems much better to use. I'm going to use an Agility Bless on Drea. We don't really need healing that badly. Sleep Strike? Oh, thankfully it wasn't Shades of last time, where she kept using Sleep Strike and connecting every single time. But again, this will be an easy fight. We got this in the bag. I am disappointed that it's actually the last part of the tower. Like, you have to go through these little rooms and then you get to the top. I would have wished they had, like, more rooms where they force you to use other characters. Maybe Desan, Sapphire, Krista C. It would have been really nice to use. But alas, I mean, it just means that those characters likely will never be used again. Except for rare instances where you may want to use them, just for the sake of doing so, and that's entirely fine. In fact, it's highly commendable to keep everybody up to speed. Just in case you want to give your main characters a bit of a break. Got her! Alright, let's see what Neo Tempest drops for us. Better be something good. Well, it's more experience. Ah, Z Potion. That's actually pretty useful. Okay, gonna have to get some more ethers in us. Man, we're gonna be developing so much of an ether addiction we'll end up on Intervention Korra. And that would be pretty sad. Okay, I'm gonna have my other battle with Neo Tempest off camera, please. Okay, with that battle, May just got to level 31, which is very nice. I mean, any level is gained is very good. Of course, the answer is Inferni Diadem. And once again, more assassins to take out. This is going to be fun! Luckily, I'm going to be having all these battles off camera since you've seen these before. Oh, and Isis got to level 30 with that battle and learned Shadayan Might. Or Shadayan Might. Deals massive non-elemental damage to all enemies for 80 MP. Wow, that's super expensive. Is it worth all 80 MP? Probably in certain instances. Let's test it out in this battle, shall we? Let's see if it's worth it here. Of course, I'm going to use a Dark Embrace to make this battle a little bit easier. There we go, we took out one enemy right away. Oh, it's Ice's turn. I thought it was Drea's. Okay, that's actually pretty good! I commend Isis for learning that. And Zeri is now at level 30. Great. There's no railings on that bridge, safety violation. I don't think Tower Infernus actually has any labor standards, but... Come on, put a bridge there in case you could actually fall. Well, of course you can't fall, but still. I like a little more realism in this game. I don't think Duchess Wrath is actually good against these guys, it's not. Now, better off using Electric Hell since they're already quite... Oh my god, you missed one! Oh my god, Syria! Do you, like, see through your mouth? Seriously now? This makes little to no sense. You had no excuse. Okay, there's the third crystal. Once again, I'm gonna have to be using ethers. What else is new? I'm gonna try a full ether this time. And the rest will be mid-ethers. Be thankful I bought all these, because when I did a practice run of this place, I didn't buy as many mid-ethers or full ethers, and ended up paying the price for it. I was able to get through it, but I practically used them all. And that made things very difficult until I got to a crystal. What was the Shenandoran War also called? Well, the answer is the Great Calamity, so let's try the War of Zayon first. And to keep up with tradition, we're going to take on Neopyre. Now this palette swap is pretty awesome too. I mean, it's blue flames. Hotter than hot. And I'm not talking about Pyre either. She's actually the toughest of the 4 Neo Sister of the Elements you gotta face. Be very careful. But she's also the most susceptible to Magic Drain if you need to use it. So that'll really help out in the long run. Okay, Duchess Wrath actually works pretty good against her. Ooh! She's the most hard-hitting of them. Is Dark Embrace worth it? No, it's not. I'm better off using Onslaught. Is it just me, or does the agility seem a little bit faster here? Like the ATB meters are just going up much higher. I mean, look, I'm just going at a very rapid pace. I don't understand why the game gets much faster at this particular stage. I'm not going to complain because it at least streamlines everything I'm doing. But it's just very weird that it's not happening anywhere else. I mean, everything just seems to be happening at such a rapid pace. Okay, I definitely gotta use a Magic Drain here. Ooh, nice. What the hell? Use a Kyrian. Aww. Hey, we still got her! Alright. Let's see what we get out of this battle. Other than 9,000 experience. Ah, defense file! That's actually very good to have. Okay, Mage's defense is 228, Drea's 214. I still want to boost on Mage's defense. Okay, now we're going back to charging up with the ethers. What else is new? Other than the amount of ethers we gotta use. Alright, I'm gonna have this battle off camera. Give me a moment. Okay, and with that battle, Drea leveled up to level 29, which is pretty good. Then again, I always say that whenever somebody gains a level. When have I ever said, oh, May just gained a level, that's shitty? I wanted him to, like, take a step back. Alright, obviously we have only one answer. And more assassins, great. I know, I'm such a serious glutton for punishment that I'm taking on all these assassins even though I don't have to. I'm doing it for the sake of the experience and getting ready for what's ahead. Can you blame me for this? No. Because we're not going to be coming back here again. Should have used Blood Drain, but that's okay. Okay, there's the last of these yellow crystals that we gotta deal with. Thank God. Get everybody fully healed. Lots of MP. I think just regular ethers for now would be nice. Okay, we'll save. This is turning out to be a very long video. It may not come out long, like in the fully edited version, but when I'm recording this, it's very long, like almost 35 minutes. In what place did you battle Lord Zexor for the second time? That would be the Solara Bridge. This one's where we had the first encounter. And with that, we face Neoter. That sprite looks pretty good too. Makes her look more like a water nymph than the spirit of the earth, or sister of the earth. It's like she's a water creature with lots of rabid kelp. Seriously. But I do like it. Okay, let's try Duchess Wrath. Is it worth it? Yeah, it seems that way. It's not like I'm suffering for ethers. I mean, by the time I'm done with this dungeon, I'm gonna have a lot of money accumulated from all the battles we've had. So I'm not going to complain. It may seem like it, but I'm doing just fine. So I gotta ask you guys, and you know, don't take it too personally, but I'm just curious. Out of the four sisters of the elements we've seen, like Moirena, Tempest, Pyre, and Terra, which one do you consider the cutest? Like, you know, just answer that in the comments if you prefer. Well, actually, that would be the only ways I would want you to answer them, because it'd be a lot easier to read them. I'm curious, that's all. For me, I would like Pyre. I like a fiery hothead. As long as she's a little level-headed when it matters most. I don't know, I like it spicy, you know? It's just the way I am. My women and my food. I mean, if I could have a redhead smothered in sriracha, I would practically have a massive boner for hours. And probably a burned mouth. But in any case, this one is almost done. Got her! There. So let's see what spoils we get here. 10,000 experience! A mega potion. Those things are pretty expensive in Tezeroth. It'd be a good idea to get them. I would have preferred like a stat boosting item, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, am I right? Okay, once again, I'm gonna have this battle off camera. Give me a couple minutes. Okay, now that battle's out of the way, so we ended up with 136,000 coins! Damn! Alright, now let's get out of here. And there's a real crystal! Oh, thank God. We're on the 7th floor. So, I'm gonna stop the video here, and in the next episode, we're gonna see what lies beyond. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.